Isn't this just one of the most beautiful cars from the 1960s? The Australian delivered Mercedes-Benz 250 SL Pagoda Roadster. Old English white with this light olive coloured interior is absolutely stunning. With a white hard top and a black soft top. The engine has been rebuilt by a mechanic that we know and trust in Sydney. Have a look at it. This is before we've touched it and detailed it and polished it. I've got the engine bay showing because obviously I've only got one hand here, and I'd like to show you the internals of this prior to closing that bonnet. This car has got power steering, it's automatic, it's got the ivory steering wheel. Under the bonnet is superb. It's not detailed yet, all this stuff will come off. We just want to show you the car exactly as we get it in from the previous owner. He's an enthusiast, he's got a 911 turbo, an E63, and the way that we know these were Australian delivered, ladies and gentlemen, is the country code 625, which you'll see there. Tiny bit of surface rust on there, which is fine. We check these cars thoroughly. The most important is underneath of these cars. This one is absolutely fine. It's a little bit loud, but that's how you close a bonnet on a Benz. They're built to last. The inside of the boot does not smell, it's not damp, it's got other original parts in here. So if you did want the old gear shifter, which is the normal reverse shifter, you can have that as well. But I find the one that's been put in the car far more convenient. A few other parts in there, as you'll see, and we'll talk about those when we see you in person. The number plates will not be sold with this car. This is a period car that will hold its value extremely well moving forwards. We just got 190,000 for an imported 280 SL, so I would have thought that this would be worth the same, but we are asking what I believe to be a very fair asking price. Have a look at the dash, it's just gorgeous, and the wood and the seats and the leather. You can't sit people in the back, but I love the green carpets. I've just fallen in love with this little darling. The paintwork is gorgeous. It's been painted not just recently, but it's mint. You wouldn't need to do it again. But I think the respray was a full body off, rotisserie respray. We've got some good receipts with this vehicle. Starts beautifully first time every time. Got the nice old style horn. Shame about the stereo, but don't worry, you can buy the original Becker Mexico, or you can even buy a Becker which looks old and it still has now new digital radio and things like that. What a great idea that somebody's come up with. So my name's Richard Simons from the Oldtimer Centre, and we have been buying Mercedes-Benz classics since 1994. So we've just gone past our 25th year anniversary. The chrome work is gorgeous. This is a 9 out of 10, this car. The only thing that lets it down is, there's a little couple of tiny marks on the soft top, and it's got receipts. We know the previous owner. We just don't have the original service book. Now, that's not such a bad thing because we can supply you one and you start one from now, but it does have Australian delivery. It does have receipts. We do know the mechanic who we spent $12,000 with. So you just need to sort of get it into your mind that you start a book from now. A lot of people just over the years, they just didn't keep the books. I know it sounds a bit funny, but they either got lost or stolen or left at a mechanic, but we know the owner. We know it's been looked after well. Just imagine driving down Double Bay or Mossman or Toorak or wherever these fancy suburbs are and cruising around in your beautiful old English white Pagoda. Speaking of beautiful, we're here in beautiful Rydalmere, right near the Parramatta River, and the ferry is just across the road. If you are coming via ferry, it'd be nice for you to arrive in style before buying yourself a beautiful Pagoda with white wall tyres, original chrome hubcaps. And look, come and have a drive of it. It's just outstanding. Our business is at 29 to 31 Antoine Street, Rydalmere. Phone number is 9638 1555, and my name's Richard. Every day except for Sunday, please come and see us. We've got the hard top on a stand, and if you're on YouTube, we're at www.old.com.au. We've got there's an owner's manual in the back. Well, it's actually a workshop manual, I believe. And if you did want to speak to the mechanic that's looked after it and maintained it, we do know him quite well. Or if you want a pre-purchase inspection, we know every Mercedes mechanic around who would be fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful colour interior. Just a superb car. So thanks for taking the time, and we look forward to seeing you very soon.